I'd like to talk to you about how to install the LS3 system all together into the bag. First, you must choose which side of the bag you want. The lumbar pouch comes, you can be either side, left or right on here. We're going to choose right here. This is a pull the dot, so you only can put it on one direction, towards the strap. You can't pull it the other way, it's pretty much stuck on pretty permanently that way. Inside the pouch, once you open it, you have two snaps for the left side or the right side. Again, it's a pull the dot, so you only can put it on this direction going from into the bag. And it won't come off this way either. Nice thing, it swivels on here, so it can swivel to whatever part of the bag it needs to with movement. From there, we'd like to take our bailout hardware system and to install it into here to make it easier for use later. But take the rope away for now for the side and take your bailout system. The way it is here shown with the core itself, you can put it in either way. Most likely you're going to want to slide it in this way, but we recommend going this way. Try this way or try your other way. You're going to see the difference when you're deploying it, how it deploys. Take your hook and place it on top over here so that you see this kind of like it's pretty flat on this side. After you do that, you want the rope like you see here. If you do have a sewn on hook, same way, the rope goes onto the inside here. This here is shown with a different lanyard instead of the full ball lanyard. This one has a regular lanyard, regular Kevlar lanyard. But you would put it just like that on top. Open up your bag. You'll see these two large loops here. The upper loop here is for your anchor, and this is for your descent control device. To slide this in, you would take your hook and put it to the side for now. Take your anchor device. This seems counterintuitive with the core, but you put it upside down like this. It does two things. It makes it deploy easier, for one, and it makes this nice little curve here for your thigh, so it kind of wraps your thigh when it's mounted on there. It's, gives a little bit of curvature there, so it's not totally straight and bounded on your side. Take your anchor, this happens to be the talon, and you slide it through. Again, if you have a knot system like this one here, use a scaffold knot if you haven't tried those. You could use a figure 8 or something like that. But slide it over the system here, like you see here. And it could tuck underneath or go over. It doesn't really matter. But for simplicity, you see this little pouch here. Having it on top for now is easy because the rope's easy to put in for now. But it wouldn't really matter if you do it either way, because once this is pulled, it doesn't matter that the rope's going to come out. Take your end of your rope and slide it through this. And this is called the LR4 bag. R for rope bag, and L for lumbar, by the way. Slide it through just a little bit, flip it over, and you'll see a zipper here. Open it up all the way, and for right now, the easiest way, you can start packing it, from the back here, and start shoving it this way. My preference is to go reverse. It's just the way I do it. I'm not saying you don't do it the way that's comfortable for you, but you just pull all the rope through. And for now, the easy thing to do is keep your hook, your pull strap on the outside, and just to get this out of the way, we will close the pouch up front. And by the way you deploy this is you will pull on the ball, and this crunched up area here, the hook and descent device will come out, and this will actually hook to your D-ring, O-ring on your A-frames. Now I turn it over, but you could go ahead and pack this afterwards, but it's just a lot of stuff moving around, and it's just easier to pack it first and then it's not moving around. Now here you're going to do, I recommend, you could stuff it if you like, but it could cause some tangling. So at least for the first few, I would make figure eights like you see here. And you just keep bringing the figure eights, try to keep them all in line here, and just keep making figure eights that are coordinated to it itself like you see here. You can do it my way that I'm doing right now, or you can do it while it's in the bag. Sometimes the bag gets like in the way, and I can see the figure eights on top of the bag here. When you get to a certain amount that you think, oh, you know, it's enough of that, you'll see some systems, they tell you to do 5 of these and put them in the bag, and do 5 more and put them in the bag. It's a lot easier than just stuffing it if you do it that way, and also you kind of guarantee a pattern of the figure eights coming out consistently. And when you pass this into the bag, and just shove it up front. Once you pass it into the bag, you can either do the same thing on the outside again, if that's easier for you. And it doesn't really matter if they're all the same size or not. It's the most important portion is the figure eights. At the end here, just make an overhand stopper knot. So if you get to the end of your rope, it'll at least stop at the descent control device. So pound it a little bit, and there you are. You will connect these straps here to your back of your turnout pants and hardware, or turnout pants and escape belt, and vice versa, this too. You would slide these through, and you'll need to go 1 slide through to lock these off. And then that would be it. Attach this to your O-ring or D-ring or your connection device, and that's how you pack the LS3 system. I'd like to show you how to deploy your hardware system out of your LS3 bag. You would move this to the floor. Now, depending if you want a ball system, which is easy to find on your glove, also glows in the dark, or if you're looking at a lanyard system, whichever works for you, the Kevlar lanyard, you would grab the ball in this scenario and just give it a jerk, and that jerk is going to pull out your bailout system and everything else. This will of course be attached to your D-ring or whatever your attachment point is. But if you need any more information, just please contact Fire Innovations or fireinnovations.com.